CFMOTO is doing what? They're discontinuing models, guys. They're bringing out a brand new chassis. They're gonna get rid of the 500 trail, the 800. They're getting rid of it, period. It's gone, no more. As of 2023, it's gonna be gone. We ain't gonna see it again. That's my most favorable unit. I love that body style. Guys, I wanna thank you for all of your clutch kit orders. Don't worry, no matter what, I'll have clutch kits for all of your new CFMOTO UTVs and ATVs and all of that stuff. Guys, check out my website, www.rngperformance.net. Now let's talk about this problem, or is it a problem? Would you guys remember a couple months back, I showed you a video of an 800 in Australia that I said, I wish we had here. That is bad to the bone stuff. You'll see it right there. Guys, now we're gonna have that. We're gonna have that. You're not gonna have the 800, regular style 800, trailer EX, or the 500. It's all gone. It's gone forever. Not gonna see it no more. Well, that's what they told us about the OG ZForce 1000, and you can still buy it in Canada. So is that gonna be one of those things where you can still get these in Canada, but I don't know. They're gonna keep the 950 HO EX, but it's no longer gonna be a 950 EX. It's just gonna be the 950 HO, and then they're moving the 950, the regular 950, down to the same chassis as this. It's just gonna have the 950 engine in it, and it's gonna be a, I believe, it's gonna be an EX, so 60 inches wide, whereas you're gonna have the regular HO EX, but it's just gonna be an HO, and it's gonna be 64 inches wide with all the extra power. But this new model, it's gonna be just a 950 EX. Now, with that said, they're gonna use the same chassis here, and they're gonna put in an 800 motor, so you're gonna have an 800 there, but it's gonna be a trail model. So it's gonna be an 800 trail, no more a 500 trail. They're just gonna have an 800 trail. That means that the 800 trail is actually gonna have more suspension travel than the current model trails do. I seen a video, I was gonna tag him in this, but then I noticed that the video was taken down, so I'm gonna assume that he wasn't supposed to post that. But nobody has no wings and control over me, and I figured, hey, I better let you guys know, but I was gonna point you over to that video so you could get all the goodies. He had all the goodies. Now, I knew this for a while, I've known it for forever, but I figured if he uploaded it, it was okay to upload. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's not okay to upload. He took it down, but nobody can tell me what to do. That's why R.N.G does what he does, and I'm not paid by CFMOTO. I should be, I'm not. But I do what I do, and I'm gonna tell you guys anyway, because we knew it for a while now. I showed you guys a couple months ago that new model, and we kind of figured, we didn't think that they was gonna get rid of the HOEX and all that, but we kind of figured that they were going to get rid of this body style in the 500 for sure, and they did that. They went and they got rid of it. So if you want one, you better buy one now. You better not wait. If you want a 500 trail, you better buy it now. If you want this body style, you better buy it now, because if you wait, you're not going to get it. They're going to push this new body style upon you whether you like it or not. Now, me, as much as it looks like a Can-Am knockoff, I want one. I want one, but I like that one, perfectly happy with it, so we'll see where it goes. I really like the new model. It looks like you're gonna have more bed space. Looks like you're gonna have more cab space. You're gonna have more performance, more power, because they're gonna have it's gonna have the 1000 motor in it as well. The only thing is, I don't know if they're gonna do like a 1000 trail, maybe not. Maybe that whole platform is just a trail, but I don't think so. I believe it's 60 inch, plus what they did was they moved it to an 800 trail, then a 950. They're gonna call it a 950. I don't know why they want to use the same model names and all that for these different chassis. It's so confusing. It's so stupid. It's CFMOTO. Stop it. Stop with the typical China crap. Stop it. Name it something else. Name it like Can-Am 950 knockoff or something. Do something along those lines, at least, so we know it's a different body style, because you already got us now where you got the 1000R Sport, you got the 950. People get confused over those, even though they're the same model, they're the same everything, just a different name in a different country. And then you got the ZForce 1000 Sport, and you have the old ZForce 1000. So when somebody says 1000, they think that you're talking about the old 1000, but you're not. You're talking about the new 950. Will you just freaking stop it already? Will you come up with new names, no matter how retarded they sound? Just come up with a new name at the very least, and stop putting your tags on your frames Z1000. Make it a Z950. Stop it. Do you need me to come work for you? Do you need me to come work for you to show you how to do this so it's not confusing? Stop, stop, stop. You're going in the right direction though with changing the body style. We have needed a new body change, a frame change for a while now. So I'm glad that we're finally getting a change, and I'm also glad that we're finally getting a 1000 engine that's not in that ugly old cage and that spaceship looking thing. Now, I know a lot of you are like, Red, it still has the same style front end. No, it doesn't. Look at the two front ends. That one, the new style looks way better. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. I'm not hating, just my opinion. You like what you like. I like what I like. She likes what she likes. He likes what he likes. I don't like the 950, just my thing. So anyway, I like the new style. Yes, it's got that 950-ish look, but it also has that square boxy style look. It just looks so sweet. You may not like it. You may think it's ugly, and that's fine. That's great. But a lot of people don't, and they're gonna like being able to get that 1000cc engine in that model. Now I know it says 950, but it's not. It's 1000 class, 1000cc. It's the same engine. The 950 engines are the same engines they've been using for the last 10 years or more, except for the HOEX models. So we actually gonna get some new stuff in the mix. Now, what are they gonna do? What I think they should do is in the mix of changes, I think they should put a bigger engine in the UForce 1000 XL. I think that machine needs a bigger, more powerful engine. I think that machine there should actually get like the HOEX engine. Don't you agree with me? That's a bigger machine, it carries more weight, and people are wanting to put bigger tires on it. I think it needs more power. Just my opinion, I think it needs some more power than what it's already got. I'm very happy to see these changes that are coming on. These changes are so nice. We need this. We need this. They've been using this body style for years, and while I love it, I'm kind of happy to see it go. I mean, I don't mean to sound like that, but I'm happy to see it go. But if you're one that you still like this, I do. I love it. I don't want to get rid of it. I love it. But if you're one of them guys that you want one, and you want to guarantee yourself one, stop waiting. Go get them now. Don't wait till the last minute, because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. They're going to go on sale and they're going to be gone, gone, gone. Don't wait for that sale. Go and get it so you have it, because if you don't, you won't. That's just the way that it's going to be. Me personally, I want to keep these, but I also want to get Laura into one of the new ones, like the new 950 model for it. I wouldn't mind trading hers in, taking that loss that we got in it, just to get her that more powerful model, because I drove hers the other day. After driving this powerhouse, I can't drive that 500 anymore. I just can't. Mine rides so good, so good. And guys, this would be good for aftermarket performance stuff, because the aftermarket companies have been slacking off on this model for a while now. They've noticed that it's getting old, and they probably slacked off because they knew what was going to happen. This is what happens in every brand. They change up, they change this, they change that. Every so many years, just CFMOTO, they've hung on to these styles for a very long time. They did make a lot of good changes to these. CFMOTO has made a lot of changes on these. They've did beefier ball joints, beefier tie rod ends, all kinds of different things to make these models better, and they've done a great job at that. I have a 2019 that still has the little tiny ball joints, tie rod ends. I've been fine. I beat the snot out of this thing. It's been great, but I did change the suspension over Hester Edition Elkas, which soaks up the bumps a lot better than that stiff stock suspension that they have. So your chassis parts and components don't actually take that much of a beating, because your shocks are doing more work rather than transferring it into the frame and everything. So whenever I say you guys should get Hester Edition Elkas, you definitely should, because there ain't no Elka, even Elka doesn't make their shocks like Hester makes the Elka shocks. John Hester at Hester's Motorsports designs these Elka shocks. Elka builds them for him, but he designs them, tells him what he wants inside of them, and you can't get his shock at Elka. You just can't do it. You got to get it through him, and his pricing is always right, guys. definitely check that out. So guys, I want to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you like what I brought to you today. I was going to point you over to another video, but I'm sure that you already seen it. And if you did, you know exactly where I was going to point you to. I'm going to keep it hush hush because I don't want anybody to get in trouble. But peace out. God bless. We'll see you in the next one.